You know what I should be doing right now? Sleeping. That's exactly what I should be doing right now. But I actually just got done at the high limit room. And yeah, I got to tell you, man, it, California is literally next level stupid. It just is. And what makes me laugh the most is so many of you guys complain nonstop in the comments. Oh, I'm so tired of being here. I'm so tired. But yet you guys continue to vote for the same fucking retards over and over and over. And listen, I already know what I'm going to see in the comments. We don't vote for them. They're stealing it. No, they're not. There's okay, if they're doing election fraud or whatever and stealing your elections, you need to go out and vote with overwhelming force. Meaning every single one of you that are tired of dealing with this shit needs to go out and vote where it's too big to rig. I know you've heard that before, right? You have to make it where the votes are so massive that the math doesn't add up and it makes it look bad. It's not rocket science. But until it is so painful that it hurts to live there, and I mean across everything, when they start charging you money to breathe there, then maybe y'all will change something. Because when I saw this stupid shit tonight, I was like, no way they actually did this. Because what did I hear? What did I hear from so many of y'all? Oh, it's not going to happen, TK. It's just some stupid shit they're proposing. Well, guess what? Now you can't buy the tires you want on your car in the state of California. You did it to yourselves. We're going to talk about all that and more right after this. Quick break to thank today's sponsor, Delete Me. One thing that's changed about scams over the last few years is that they're a lot more personal. It used to be obvious spam, right? Now scammers do their homework. They know your name, they know where you live, they know your phone number, and sometimes they even know what kind of car you own, or that you've recently listed one for sale. You ever get one of those phone calls? I'm calling about your extended warranty. And they're like just not legit, right? A lot of that information doesn't come from some massive hack. It comes from public data broker websites that collect and sell personal information. Delete Me helps remove your information from hundreds of those sites and keeps monitoring it because those databases are constantly changing. Think of it as reducing your digital footprint. The less information strangers can easily find out about you, the fewer tools they have to make a scam look legitimate. So here's my latest report from Delete Me. I'll put it up here on the screen so you can see it. And you can see like all the different stuff that they remove. They check it right. Anyways, if you're serious about protecting your privacy online, check out Delete Me. You get 20% off using the link in the description. You can also use the QR code that's been on screen for the entire ad. It's one of those services that works quietly in the background but can make a real difference. Also worth mentioning, Delete Me has been doing this for over 15 years and everything's handled in-house, which I prefer when it comes to personal data. If you want to start cleaning up your digital footprint, go to joindeleteme.com/TK Garage and use code TK Garage for 20% off. Now back to the video. So the California Energy Commission has now just set these new rules that will limit the ability for you to get whatever kind of tires you want on your car. And I know you're going to say, it's not such a big deal, PK. Yeah, sure it is. 100% it is. And I'm so close. Like, I'm going to look and see if I can open a tire shop at the border. Why? Because people are going to literally run to the border to go get tires. They're going to go to Arizona. They're going to come here to Nevada. I don't know if they're going to drive all the way north to Oregon because they're probably going to follow suit, those dick riders. But I can tell you right now, this right here, California Energy Commission approved the rules that are expected to eliminate 70% of the tires currently sold in the state. Their goal is energy efficiency. This is going to raise the price of the tires that you put on your car right now by conservatively 4 times. But you know it's California, so expect to pay 5 to 6 times more per tire than you pay now. So that means if you drive some food stamp shit like a fucking Prius, and it's normally $450 or $500 to put a set of tires on your car, yeah, get ready to bend over and grab your ankles because they're going to get that $2,500 out your ass. 100%. And look, and I know you're saying, well, no matter who we voted for, no. Who you vote for causes the shit that you have on the California Energy Commission. If Steve Hilton ends up becoming your governor, you have a better chance than Becerra going in there of this stuff changing. This is abysmal. If you live in the state of California right now, if the gas prices haven't woke you the fuck up yet, if the emissions stuff, the other stuff coming down the line, and I've seen the shit I've had other people hit me up about, oh, this YouTuber said this about inspections. Those YouTubers can suck my dick from the back. I don't care. They're fucking shills for the state and retards. I don't care. Okay? Don't give a shit. They don't make no money. They literally suck the balls of Gavin Newsom and make their videos dick riding the goddamn state of California. So I don't care. And now you're going to say, why do I have friends that live there, right? And this is when you say, well, it doesn't affect you, TK. Yes, it does. Because you dumbasses that are over there now that voted for this stupid shit and put the people in power that enabled these rules and the legislation and shit that you keep getting. Now you're going to move here because it's too expensive for you to live in California. Fuck you. Stay there. Do not come here. Don't come to Arizona either. Stay your asses in California because you did that shit. You allowed these retards to get into office to set these policies and do this dumb shit. TK, it's not like that. All of us didn't vote for it. Then go out and fucking, in November, your ass better get up and vote. If you know somebody that's tired of it and they're just like, I can't go, get their ass and drag their ass to the fucking polls and make sure they vote. Because that's going to be the only thing that changes it in California. I can tell you right now, if Becerra is your next governor, pack it up. It's over. You're done. It's over. There's no recovery. The state of California will never recover if Becerra becomes governor. You'll go into bankruptcy. Like, it will be some crazy shit. You might even see, like, California split into, like, 2 states. I know you're going to say, never happened, TK. Sure. And Alberta is never going to leave Canada, right? I'm telling you right now, depending on what you do in November in the state of California determines whether or not you still have a state. You went from the 4th largest economy in the fucking world. The world. Never mind the United States, right? The 4th, and we're the 4th largest economy in the world. I love to see Gavin Newsom say that stupid shit, right? He loves saying that. Where are you at now? In the time you were governor, you went from the 4th largest economy to you're falling back to almost 10th. Now you're going to say it's not that big of a deal, TK. We're still the 10th largest economy in the world. You lost 6 spots in the world with one guy? With the governor? Are you shitting me? TK, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. I know. Let's see. Budweiser, Chevron, I can go down the list. X, Twitter, Space. How many companies, Tesla, are you going to lose? $1 trillion companies are you going to lose before you wake up as a state? What does this have to do with tires, TK? Very simple. When you put the retards in charge of everything, they appoint retards to set policy. They appoint retards to set the rules. And now you have to live under that shit. You did that. You did it. Especially, I'm telling you right now, if you're a Democrat and you voted that way, you have no, I don't want to hear a fucking word from y'all in the comments. Oh, we're so tired. That's what you look like right now. I can't tell you how many of my friends that are liberals that live in California. I have tons of them, right? And they're like, we're so tired of having to like step around needles and shit, human shit on the street. We're so tired of paying these insane prices for gasoline. We're so tired of paying these insane prices to charge our Teslas if you go to a supercharging station. Because guess what? Everybody don't have houses in California. So some people live in apartment complexes where there's no charging. So they got to go to a supercharger. And in some cases, they're paying more than gasoline for an electric car. That's ironic. Now, guess what? You Tesla guys, you're super fucked. Super fucked. Because now, instead of you just having, paying for like your regular tires that you would pay, and it's not like you have a big ass heavy car anyway. It's not like those tires were lasting you for 50 or 60,000 miles, right? 50 and 60,000 miles. No. Now you're going to get tires and you'll be lucky to get 20,000 miles out of them. You did that. That's what you wanted. Now I know there'll be big backlash, right? And then you'll see Democrat state legislators being like, oh, we didn't sign up for this. We didn't do this. And they'll sign letters and talk about how they want to change shit like they did with the California Air Resource Board. What changed? What did those Democrat members in the assembly actually change? Not a fucking thing. And I'm sorry. I know I've used a lot of F-bombs in this video today, but it seems like that's the only way sometimes to get your frickin' attention, man. I said frickin' fucking attention. Because unfortunately, you wait till it gets to be like so bad. You're like a dumbass in a house and the flood waters keep rising, and before you know it, you're at your ceiling and you're just trying to get some air instead of getting the fuck out of the house or doing something to change the conditions so the flood waters don't keep rising. Y'all are about to drown in California, and you can thank yourselves for doing it. Don't bring that shit here. Don't do it. Don't bring it to Arizona either. Nobody wants that shit. You set yourselves up for this. Have at. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. Because now when you can't, because guess what? It's also going to be supply and demand. Supply and demand, PK. Yeah. So you're already going to get 4 or 5 times more expensive tires because you're only going to be able to buy certain tires in your state. Why do you think they want to do the safety inspection shit, which I've already heard from, jack off retard YouTubers? Oh, they're only going to do that for salvage cars. Yeah, we're going to believe that shit, retard. You literally get paid from the state to fix fucking smog machines. Fuck out of here. So when you have tires that aren't supposed to be on your car, you're not going to be able to register it. It's like not passing smog. You don't think they're going to add that, whether it's on smog or a safety inspection? If you don't think so, then you're a fucking idiot. Just banning the tire or not letting you be able to buy the tires in the state, they know people are just going to order them or mail them in from another state or go across the border and go buy their tires. They're not stupid. So they're going to put a check in place to make sure that you can't do that. Hence the safety inspections. I told you so. Oh, well, TK, they're not really going to do safety inspections. They're just going to look at your tires when they do your smog tick. Same shit. Not going to be able to register your car if you have the wrong tires on your car. Look, I can't say it enough. Congratulations, California. You played yourself. Enjoy that shit. And if you're tired of it, get off your ass. And in November, I don't care if you got to take off work. I don't care if you think you're going to lose your job. Get your ass out and go vote. Because if everybody comes out and they're not having it, there's only so much you can rig. There's only so much you can cheat before it stands out like a sore thumb. I can't believe this shit. I really can't. But there it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Look at this. Steve Hilton just commented too. He says, raising the cost of tires instead of improving the roads. Come on, California. Enough is enough. Yeah, well, that's your option if you want to stop that shit. Hopefully you guys aren't dumbasses. But knowing California, you're a vote for the retard. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're in your goddamn feelings, or I'm offended because he said I was stupid, then don't come back. Just don't. Just keep it moving. This is not the channel for you. We have people that have intelligence over here. Sorry. I don't feel an ounce of sympathy. Because, yes, well, I know Orange County is primarily a red area, right? Or a Republican area. And I'm a libertarian, by the way, so I'm not a registered Republican or a Democrat. I vote with common sense. And no, everything is not, I don't vote down a libertarian line. But this shit that you're dealing with in California, it's not going to stop until you change it. That's it. You vote for Becerra, it's going to stay the same way. Nothing's going to change. In fact, it might get so bad that it can never recover. Yep. You vote for Hilton, you might have a chance. And you're going to need to help him in the House, in the Assembly too, to get enough people in there to actually make some effective change. But there you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Look, I feel so bad for you guys, but you literally did it to yourselves, man. As always, stay petty, my friends.